Need for classification. What is the need for classification of the living organisms or the animals? Students, define classification. Classification. Animals are the living organisms for easily understanding about the animals. Okay. Arrangement of organisms into convenient categories. Arrangement of the all the living organisms, living animals into convenient categories or the groups on the basis of similarities. Similarities means same type of the characters present in the animals, same type of the morphological characters, same type of the internal structures present in the animals, and differences also available in differences. Animals are belong from two different species. Okay, similarity based on their similarities and different categories, different differentiations. Animals are grouped into convenient categories, classified into convenient groups, and in certain easily observable fundamental characters. That is called classification. Next, taxa. What is the meaning of taxa? Taxa is the scientific term, okay, used for these categories. Animals are grouped into convenient categories. Convenient categories. Okay, animals are joined in convenient categories are called class or phylums, orders, families, like that. Okay, taxa is the scientific term used for these categories. Taxa, that is the plural. Taxon is the singular. Okay, taxon, this is the rank, any one of the rank, okay, for the categories of animals. Okay, taxon, any one of the rank, such as species. Species is the one of the taxon. Okay, family, one of the taxon. Class, one of the taxon. Order, genus, like that. These are the taxons. Okay, each one of the organism, living organism, have the species name, family name, and entered into one of the family. Okay, class, one of the class is Mammalia in the animal kingdom. Okay, this is the class Mammalia, includes with the mammals, different animals present in the class Mammalia, like that. Okay, taxon, the name is class, order, and the genus, like that. These are the taxons. Next, taxonomy. What is the meaning of taxonomy? Based on certain characteristics, different characters present in the living organisms or the animals. Based on these, living organisms are classified into different taxa. Okay, for easily understanding about these animals, to study about the animals. Animals are classified into different taxa. Each one of the animal have the species name, genus name, family name, order name, and phylum name. Okay, students, in the animal kingdom, this type of the classification is called taxonomy. Okay, different types of the all living organisms are categorized into convenient groups for identification, for the observable morphological characters, internal characters, to identify the type of the animals. that is called this type of the classification is necessary for the animals. The type of the classification of the animals called taxonomy. Okay student. Next, zoos as tools for classification. Zoos are act as a tools for the classification of the animals. Okay, already you know about the zoos. Zoos are the places where the wild animals kept in protected environment under the human care. Student, wild animals actually these are lives in natural habitat places. These are the animals, wild animals, hence called wild animals. Lives in forest, lives in natural habitat places. These are animals, wild animals carries from their natural habitat places and protects in environment that is created by the human beings, protects in environment under human care. That is about the zoos. Okay, these are the zoos gives information about some amount of the characters present in that animals. Okay, this enable to learn about the food habits of that animals and behavior of that animals. Food habits of that living animal and behavior characters of that animal. These are the passing characters are easily observable where these animals are present in the zoos. Okay, different zoo parks are available in India. Nehru Zoo Park locates in Hyderabad. Okay, and another National Zoo Park, Delhi. It is the one of the finest zoo park in Asia. Okay, it is the zoo park is locates approximately over 214 acres. Next, this is the National Zoo Park, approximately consists 22,000 animals. Next, Zoological Garden in Kolkata. These are three types of the zoo parks, and another many zoo parks also available in India. Next, museums. What about the museums? Museums consist biological specimens of the living organisms are preserved in museums. Biospecimens preserved in containers, box-like structures. Animals are dried up, and dried animals, that is called specimen. That is, the specimen is preserved in the solutions, preserved in jars along with the solutions, preserved in containers, jars, in preservative solution. Okay, formalin is used as a preservative solution. Okay students, dried animals preserved in jars or containers, okay, in the preservative solutions. Next, animals preserved as dry specimens. Animals in the museum, different types of the animals also preserved in the form of the dried specimens. Next, skeleton of animals and the human beings preserved in the museum. Okay, in the museum, different skeletal part, different skeletons of the animals, skeleton of the human beings. This gives one of the idea, one of the information about the arrangement of the bones in the body of human beings, structural arrangement, structural makeup of the different animals. Next, insects also preserved in insect boxes. Okay. Next, what about the main aim of the museums? These are the museums provide information about the flora, fauna of different areas to be classified. Okay, these are the museums which are shows the dried specimens of the animals and the plants, gives information, characters about the living organisms. In this way, this is helps to be classified of the living organisms. Flora means this refers to different types of the plants. Fauna it is refers to different types of the animals. Okay, students.